Hello, everyone, to all my wonderful subscribers, devout disciples, and viewers. Welcome. This is your Master GongSun. Today we continue with our study of the WenZi, which is the further teachings of LaoZi, understanding the mysteries. I am reading from a copy of it translated into English by Thomas Cleary. Feel free to follow along if you have a copy. If not, you can just listen. Wholeheartedly, of course, without distractions. Some of you might want to listen on your drive to and from work, and that's perfectly fine because this video is simply just me talking into the camera. I'm not doing anything special or unique, so there's no need to even be looking at me. You can just listen, treat this like a podcast. All right, this is chapter 13 of WenZi. LaoZi said, the human way, or the human Tao, is to keep essence complete, preserve reality, and not damage the body. Then, in emergencies, when pressed by difficulty, one's purity reaches to heaven. If one never leaves the source, what action would not be successful? Life and death are in the same realm and cannot threaten or overbear. How much more is this true of that which governs heaven and earth, presides over myriad beings, restores creative evolution, embraces perfect harmony, and itself never dies? All right, that was a very long sentence right there, so I'm going to break this down for you. So the human way is to keep essence complete, meaning your Jing, right? And the essence is, of course, very important. Without it, we would be dead, actually. We preserve reality and not damage the body. So this means that we shouldn't be doing any activity that might be risky. That includes, like, thrill-seeking sports. So to all of you thrill-seekers out there who are Taoists, you might want to think twice about such activities. Because if you like to skydive or bungee jump or surf, I mean, make sure to, if you must do it, make sure to at least take all necessary precautions and be super careful. All right. So if you do all this, then in emergencies, when pressed by difficulty, then your purity will reach the heavens. And if you do not leave the source, then what action would not be successful? So this is a double negative. In other words, if you stick to the source, the Tao, then every action would be successful. That's a much clearer, right? A much clearer way of putting it. Life and death are in the same realm, of course, here on the physical plane, and cannot threaten or overbear. And of course, right, it makes perfect sense too, right? If you are in alignment with the Tao, essentially, right, you embrace perfect harmony, you restore creative evolution. If you do all that, then your essence will never die. But even if you don't do it, your essence will still live, but it might not be as pure. I mean, if you're pure, you would have an easier time reaching the Tao. And by pure, we mean do not think unclean or improper thoughts, by which we mean anything immoral, right? Don't think about stealing or lying or cheating or anything like that. All right, this has been your Master GongSun. As usual, keep living in alignment with the Tao.